I don't know how I'm gonna start this video, to be honest with you. What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Tuesday with Spencer here on FTM Transtastic. This week is going to be a very difficult conversation. It's going to be a very difficult week, at least for me, because we are talking about the Orlando shooting and how it has affected our lives and our thoughts about it. So if you are unaware, on June 12th at 2 a.m., a shooter walked in to Pulse Club, which is a gay club in Orlando, Florida, during the Pride Month and Latin night, and killed 49 people and injured 50 plus. This is very difficult for me. It was a very eye-opening experience for me. This may come off as strange, but to be honest with you, I have been very naive and ignorant to the threat against the LGBT community as well as the POC community. Just growing up, I have always been told that I should let my accomplishments and my achievements and my personality speak for myself. And that alone is what makes a person's character, and people will judge you on your character. My dad has always told me that I have to do harder, I have to be better for people to, I don't want to use the word overlook, but for people to overlook their prejudices of my skin color. As a person of color, we have to work harder to get the same benefits and job opportunities, etc., as people or as non-POCs. And I've always just been okay with that. I never had a problem getting a job because I was always like, well, look at me, I'm a college grad, I'm a military veteran, I am a accomplished person, and I've thus far haven't had difficulties in that aspect. And even, as a person of the LGBT community, I've always kind of had this idea that I wish you would say something. I just, for whatever reason, thought of myself as not a target. I thought that I'm tall enough, I'm fast enough, I'm strong enough, I was given the right tools, I was given the right training. I wish somebody would say something. I wish somebody would do something. Like, that'll be their fault. That'll be their mistake. I am above the hate. I am above the attacks. No one would pick on me. And then now, as being 15 months on T, to society, I am viewed as a cis male because I do blend very well. And I kind of like, well, no one's going to ever point me out. No one's going to ever pick me out. I am not a target. And this event really brought me back down to reality. For whatever reason, I've had this overconfidence and this almost superhero view that I will never be in this situation, that I am somehow impervious to the trials and tribulations that the POC community and the LGBT community face, just because I felt like I was accomplished enough and passing enough that it doesn't affect me. And now it's really opening my eyes that I am not safe. My accomplishments don't shield me from this skin color. My ability to pass does not shield me from my trans identity. I am just as much a target as anybody else is. And coming to that realization has been very difficult. I don't like being seen as a target or a victim of something. In the news, there's been many speculation what the motive was. There has been a documented and confirmed 911 call stating that he pledged his allegiance to ISIS, but there's also been confirmed notation that there has been no ISIS connection with him. There's also been, speculation that he has had a threesome with a person that had HIV and this is his way of getting revenge. Honestly, to me, it doesn't matter what the motive is. This person did a targeted attack against the LGBT community, against my community, and slaying innocent lives for being different. And that is what's so terrifying. It blows my mind that a day earlier, I was surrounded by 5,000 plus trans-identified individuals and their allies at the Philly Trans Health Conference, walking in and out of doors that were not guarded by security, with be yourself and trans flags all over the walls, with anybody being able to enter this free event. It made me realize just how easily that could have been me. This instance could have happened there. And here I am in Pride Month, contemplating whether or not I want to go outside and celebrate love and my community and myself for fear of someone targeting me. There has been a FBI investigation in Atlanta, which is where I live, of a tweet that somebody posted saying that Blake's, which is a gay club, will be the next Orlando shooting, and the person's in custody, and blah, 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 blah. But the fact that that hit Blake's, which is 10 minutes from my house that I frequent often, like, the fact that that could have been me just keeps sinking in, and it's terrifying. It's so terrifying. It made me realize that maybe I shouldn't be as open as I am on the internet. Maybe I shouldn't be as open as I am on my Facebook. Maybe I should live stealth. Maybe I should reel it in. And I've always been one who is for freedom over security, but at this point, what freedom do I have if I'm not around to experience it? It's hard to wake up and put on your clothes and go out into a world that targets you. This shooting has turned my entire world upside down. My entire view on society, it's been hard. I saw this hashtag on Instagram, which is stay human, which really resonated with me, almost like a reminder, as if we should have ever forgotten that people are people. They're living beings. They have lives and families and people who care for them. Like, people, no matter how different they live their life from you, what they practice, who they love, etc. People are human, and you are human, and we are no different. And I really like that hashtag, though I think it's upsetting that we had to get to a point where we have to remind each other to stay human. Because when you take an innocent life, you lose your humanity with it. I don't know what else to say anymore. It's Tuesday. It's Spencer. Until next time.